Hey friends, let's do another math lesson about comparing numbers. So a review from yesterday, we used the vocabulary greater than, less than, and equal to when we're comparing numbers. And we're looking specifically at comparing two-digit numbers. And remember, you compare the tens place first. So you're looking at the first digit first, you compare those, and then you read the numbers left to right just like you would words in a book. So if you notice, I added symbols because you can use the vocabulary, but you can also use symbols to represent which vocabulary you are using. So this is the greater than symbol, this is the less than symbol, and then this is the equal sign, which is the equal to symbol. So if I were to compare two numbers, 51 and 72. I'm going to compare 51 and 72. Now remember, I look at the tens digit first. So I'm going to just underline that tens digit just to help me stay on track which number I'm looking at. So I'm comparing right now 5 tens and 7 tens. So 5 tens is less than 7 tens. So 51 is less than 72. And this is my symbol for less than. So in between those two numbers, I actually have a fancy little magnet. I can put a less than symbol. If I were to just draw that, it just looks like that, less than. And I have these fancy little alligator mouths to help you see that if you pretend like your symbol is an open alligator mouth, the mouth is always open to the greater number. So over here, 72 is the greater number. 51 comes first though, so we read 51 first. So we get 51 is less than 72. All right, let's do another one. Let's do 86 and 46. 86 and 46. Remember, compare the tens place first. So I have 8 tens here and 4 tens there. 8 tens is more than 4 tens, so that means that 86 is greater than 46, and greater than, the greater than symbol goes this direction, but still that alligator mouth is open to the greater number, but I read it this direction. 86 is greater than 46. And then remember, if I have the same number, so if I have 15 and 15, I hear myself saying 15, 15, that's the same number. So that one is equal to. The alligator mouth doesn't point any specific direction, it's equal. So the same number. And remember, if we get to numbers that have the same number of tens, if we compare the tens place first, oh, they both have 7 tens. What do I do now? Do you remember? Now I have to look at the ones. They have the same number of tens, so now I have to look at the ones. So I'm comparing 8 ones to 4 ones. 8 is greater than 4. Therefore, 78 is greater than 74. All right. So I'm going to put a set of numbers up here. I'm going to give you a second to decide, is it greater than, less than, or equal to? And then I will draw the symbol and you can see if you got it right. So if I do these two numbers, 36 and 58. Compare those two numbers and decide which symbol should go in the middle here if I'm reading this direction. Greater than, less than, or equal to. So I would say 36 is less than 58. Did you get it right? It's less, because 3 tens is less than 5 tens. 95 and 90. Compare those two. Greater than, less than, or equal to. "95 is greater than 90 because they have the same amount of tens. So now I look at the ones. I'm comparing 5 ones and 0 ones. I'm comparing 5 and 0. And 5 is greater than 0. So 95 is greater than 90. So remember, here are your words and your symbols when you compare numbers. Look at the tens first. Compare that. If they're the same, then you move to the ones and compare the ones. And remember, when we're comparing, we read from left to right, just like we would read a book. So greater than, less than, equal to, equal to.